Good evening, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. Here is a nice topic for discussion right now. Speak only the needed words. Speak only the needed words. This is Control of Speech Part 2. Mother quotes here beautifully. The spoken words must be like this. Must be like this. Those are only necessary. Needful. Those are only needed. It has got its positive points also, view also. It has its positive side also. It gives you a better result also. Because unnecessarily we speak so many words. We don't know really how it harms the atmosphere and us. In a very significant way, Mother has defined the world is defined with the unnecessary words. Defined. Not at all required, unnecessary words. Speaking and speaking and speaking, like one time will come when nobody will listen you. I will give you one example. Very familiar, vernacular story, Lokakatha, that you keeps listening. There was a guy in a village. His name was Radhu. Radhu, but actually he was called as Radha by all, popularly known as Radha. His characteristic is that he always lies, speaks lies. For that, actually, he is not accepted, not believed by anybody. Not accepted, not believed by anybody. People don't like him, but actually, he enjoys life. Even this, in spite of all these warnings, he could not be able to dehabituated himself. He kept speaking the lies. Once upon a time, one day, I will tell you, one day, actually, he was there in a field. Actually, he was leading some cows. The cows were grazing there, and he was climbing upon a small tree, actually, enjoying life. At that time, actually, at that point of time, actually, some mischief came into his mind. He told, I will make merry. Just imagine how his life is getting disturbed. A mischief came into his mind. Immediately he wanted to disturb the people all around him in the village. He started shouting, Tiger, 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 save me, save me, save me. And this word was quite audible to the villagers, near and dear ones. They were very much aware that whatever this man is doing, that is a lie, because he is living in the world of falsehood. They could not imagine, they could not believe. And this guy was actually sarcastically, it was a crying in a very dramatic way. Tiger is killing me, tiger is killing me, please come and save me, save me, save me. And finally, these people, villagers, they felt probably this man is in trouble. So immediately they rushed in with all their lathis and all, sticks, rods, whatever they had. And when they reached that field near the tree, they found this man is smiling, is laughing at them, jeering, making jokes. They felt nature will never go. Nature will never go. Prakriti naiva muchyate jadi muchyate sanai sanai. Nature will never actually leave you. If it is there, it leaves you very slowly. But thing is that sanai sanai, slowly, slowly. But here it is not at all possible. They chided this guy, scolded, and returned back. After some days, maybe after few days, that the truth came into existence. Really, a tiger came when he was there. And seeing him alone, tiger tried to catch him and eat him up. That actually it was the reality. Then it was actually a joke. He started shouting, villagers, my near and dear ones, shouted, come, come, please come, rescue me, save me, save me, save me, I am in trouble. This tiger is actually eating me up, trying to catch me and it will eat me up. Come, 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 come. But then also people felt, actually this man is actually jeering, making jokes. They did not come. And in reality, it was found in the evening. This man is Radhwa, has been eaten up by the tiger. He is no more. Very sad news. But why this became sad and sadder and saddest? Because of his lie. Unnecessary. It is not there. Sometimes you can feel the story of the father and the son in another way. Unnecessarily, we are putting ourselves into the pots of trouble. Trouble. We are putting ourselves and spoiling the others' lives also. This child is going on the road, meeting his father and saying, "Mother, father, you know, in our pond there is a small another pond in a pond, because water is dried up. To get some water for this ordinary use, they have created another. There was some hole like another tank in a tank to get some water inside the dried pond. Very small one. Its radius will come around 1 feet maximum. This boy is going and telling his father, "My father, you know, there is a big fish in this small pond. Its weight will come around 20 kg. It was jumping in the water, half feet, radius. That small pond is there. There itself, this guy is speaking his father that 20 kg of big fish, around 20 kg. It is jumping like anything." And after listening all these things, instead of rebuking his son, this father is saying, "Yes, yes, you will be right. It will be jumping up and all. And I can see this water is actually there on me. You can see. Just imagine, small pond. It is inside a dried pond. No chance of water, existence of this fish. And this big fish, it is jumping. And when it is jumping, father is sleeping around 100 meters away in his house. And this water is going and making him waiting him. How it is possible? Just imagine. Defend with the unnecessary words. And we spoil ourselves and simultaneously we spoil the life of others. Maybe we are spoiling the life of others in the sense our own son, in our teeth and kin. We don't know. And mother very interestingly tries to explain us. If people could learn to keep silent, it was not necessary. Speak whatever is absolutely necessary to speak. Speak whatever is absolutely necessary to speak. Before trying to speak, try to learn to remain quiet. Exercise your brain at that moment. What really I should say. Once I have spoken means it is there. It is there. It has got its acceptance. If something error is there, naturally I have to be punished. So mother quotes, if people could learn to keep silent, How many troubles would be avoided? How many troubles would be avoided? That is why quiet, keep silent, quiet by speaking, acting, and writing. Not only when speaking, mother goes forward in three other senses, other activities. Quiet by speaking, while speaking, quiet by acting, and quiet by writing. Keep quiet, keep quiet. Absolutely, what is essential? That only you want to quote it, say, and act that way. Otherwise, keep silent. If you people could learn to keep silent, how many troubles should be avoided? But actually, we are not eligible to keep silent. Even if we know silence is gold, speech is silver, still then we are not interested to keep quiet. That is the greatest mistake with us. Lot of troubles should be avoided. Even people they don't know, that is another problem. People who know, they keep engaging themselves in that unnecessary troubles by speaking this and that. Here you will be having some question in you, I think so. Definitely some questions will be there. Suppose I keep quiet, what will be my personal gain? Troubles will be avoided, that is different. But what will be my inner gain? Troubles are there outside, you can find so many ways. But actually, what will be my inner gain? Mother tries to explain. Be quiet and gather strength. Be quiet and gather strength. If you can be quiet, you will gather strength. And not only strength, second, force also. Be quiet and gather strength and force, not only to do work. Strength and force for what actually I need? For what actually I need? Not only for work, but also chiefly to achieve the transformation. To achieve the transformation, for that actually it is necessary, because our goal is not the change, not the ordinary change. Final ultimate change we know you want to, that is to achieve transformation. For that actually you have to remain quiet. You must learn to keep quiet. By remaining quiet, you will gather force and strength. Force and strength. Force and strength for what? Force and strength for what? Not only to do work, naturally. Some sort of work is necessary for the proper balance of the body. Not only for to do work, but also chiefly to achieve transformation. That force and that strength are badly necessary. You must gain. For what? To achieve transformation. Transformation. And one more line I want to quote before you, before finishing lecture this session. If we are spoken only the words that are needed, the words that has to be spoken that are needed only, then needed to be spoken. Needed to be spoken. If those words are only spoken, the world will be a very silent place. Every time, each time, everywhere, under all circumstances, we keep crying. What? I need silence. Silence is gone. So many ways we have seen. But actually, this world will be a silent place if I apply the brain. But if only what are the words that are needed to be spoken, if we are spoken only the words that are needed to be spoken, only the words that are needed to be spoken badly, if that is only uttered, Definitely, you will see your problem will be solved. The world will be a silent place in all the way, from all corners under all circumstances. So we must try to speak the words what are essential to this essential, and those are needed to be spoken. धन्यवाद.